3 people suffered minor injuries during that mishap on the runway. We've got live team coverage from the airport. We're beginning with Fox 29's Chris O'Connell. Chris?
Carrie, good evening. The Airbus A320 still remains grounded with its nose touching the ground here on the runway at Philadelphia International Airport. You see that plane behind me as investigators still surrounding the aircraft. A blown tire is believed to be the cause. 149 passengers, 5 crew members evacuated safely, but not before causing panic on board.
We are evacuating the plane. Oh my God.
It was chaos and confusion moments after U.S. Airways Flight 1702, bound for Fort Lauderdale, came to rest nose first on the south end of the runway at Philadelphia International Airport.
The plane is on fire.
Hannah Udrin was traveling by herself. The 18-year-old took this video and talked to us by phone from the terminal tonight.
It sounded like we were crashing, and I was so scared. And then all of a sudden, we were like a little bit in the air, and the front of the plane went down, and it crashed the landing, and then it bounced back up, and then it went down and crashed again, and everyone was like holding on to their seats.
This video you're seeing everywhere of panicked passengers during the evacuation. Airport officials tell us the pilot reported a blown front tire and aborted the takeoff, which collapsed the landing gear. The aircraft came to rest at the end of the runway while the plane's emergency chutes were deployed.
I was in the exit row. I got my suitcase right away, and I just ran out, and everyone was like, run as far away from the plane.
Other planes were halted for hours during a ground stoppage. Passengers deplaned and placed onto buses as investigators converge on the scene tonight to figure out what went wrong. Some of those passengers are already on their way home. As we bring you back out here live, you see the investigators surrounding the plane still. The National Transportation Safety Board has taken over the lead as the investigator on this. Now, over the next few hours, what they'll try to do is move that aircraft back into a hangar. U.S. Airways does have a hangar on site about a half a mile from here on the airport property, but we can tell you planes are once again taking off after a ground stop, but we can tell you there are some lingering delays if you are flying or know someone who is. We are live at Philadelphia International. Chris O'Connell, Fox 29 News.
All right, Chris, all's well that ends well, I suppose, for most of those passengers, and that is good news. Meanwhile, as I mentioned,